completion underneath, maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak?
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to the back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early.
Shut up. No.
Wentz's throw complete here to Doyle. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Busted ass.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You little pantyhose, Biggs. You little pantyhose, Biggs. Fuck you. You're the prostitute.
Throwing his Wentz.
Well, so much for bluffing the defensive line into thinking that they were going to be able to get to the quarterback. Instead, they sniffed out the screen pass and made a really nice play for lost yardage.
Why is my game freezing?
And he'll find Cookman. Line of scrimmage to the 31 now on 1st and 10.
It's not even unlocked. Yeah, I know. $47.
Now Wentz.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
Yeah. I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now left side on the swing pass. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Shut your cookie ass up.
Wentz going to lead for Taylor on the option.
Stop calling me crusty, bitch.
As they're able to convert by plenty.
I'm not crusty.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is...
And he's got his man. It's hidden for the Colts.
He got his man.
It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
So it's tied, Damien.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good.
7-7.
And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. On the return is J.J. Taylor. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Now Jones out to his left. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
And the AFC's Pro Bowl punter last year, Jake Bailey, on to punt for New England. Back deep, Naheem Hines.
This is taken around the 12. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And Taylor, I don't think he got there. No, he did not. Unable to break free, and he's marked short.
To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez.
Gunnar Olszewski deep for New England.
Taking it about the 16. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Patriots take over.
New England trying to get to place on offense.
The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. That he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
On the move, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
The rookie from Michigan, Quiddy Pay, paying first-year dividends with a takedown there.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It's complete. Touchdown! Hunter Henry, 38 yards. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Full connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Just a 4-play drive that time, and it ends with a New England touchdown. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there, couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. So the Patriots coming out now. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second.
We had a pretty good idea that they were going to pressure this young quarterback, and that's now 2 sacks here in the first quarter.
And, yeah, this is a secret to exactly nobody, because if you're a rookie quarterback, you know you're going to see pressure. Defenses want to see how you're going to handle it, or if it forces you into making bad decisions. That's their goal.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep.
And this will be incomplete. Both players with a shot at it that time, but neither coming away with it.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Touchdown, Colts. T.Y. Hilton with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Badgley, up and good.
And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Taylor now to return it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time out, went for it on 4th. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And this is, oh, my goodness. He pulled it in one-handed. A big play there for the Patriots. Pretty sensational one-handed catch. And for a tight end, he's got really good hands.
One of the things that we've seen continue to...
Oh, he fakes a spike. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Corey Willis. And the Colts are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So after the INT, here's Wentz. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Patriots have it. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right? So if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulders square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. Harris. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Damian Harris, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots have moved out in front. Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead is now 21-14. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was Damian Harris who finished things off with a touchdown run. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Here's Isaiah Rodgers to return.
Fucking big.
Right there at the 25-yard line.
No, you don't.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no.
Yeah.
Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores.
Yeah.
That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, if they're out there, we'll see if they can pick those things back up.
You have to back out and come back into the messages. Yes, I do. It works all the time.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end.
Yeah, was I right?
5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches. That
I was not going to be a
receiver.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Now Wentz. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Dancing to his left. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. But fortunately, he's and it's out. He put it on the carpet. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take.
And we've seen it all now. It's a fake. And this one too low. Well, folks, I guess just when you think you've seen it all, you see a fake punt. In that situation, a little unorthodox. But the incompletion, and now it's 2nd down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. First down and much more here for Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside.
What time is it then?
A big play there on the scramble. We've seen the pressure get to him several times in this game.
I don't know.
Though, we see him escape it.
And we've seen this rookie video before as well. That type of pressure, oftentimes, what do you resort to? Your legs, try and escape. What you hope is that this doesn't become habit for him, that he learns how to handle the pressure, still keep his eyes downfield, and make some throws.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing Jones. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. N'Keal Harry, 39 yards. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
Oh my God.
So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. Well, not content with the first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts.
Then you shut the fuck up.
So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Shut up, bitch. You shut up.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play.
And he takes this one in for
Shut
a
the
Colts
fuck up.
touchdown. Jonathan Taylor
I'm
taking
about
it
to
in
beat
from
the
a
fuck
yard
out of you.
out. And the Colts have got it back to a one-score game. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
28-21.
On the return, it's Taylor. Here comes Mac Jones and the rest of the Patriot offense. He does have the one interception, Charles, but I think that's been more than offset by the 3 first-half touchdown passes.
I would agree with you. There is a blemish, but when you've thrown 3 touchdown passes to try and erase it, that's a little bit better than the ratio that all NFL coaches are seeking from their quarterbacks, and he's giving it to them.
They'll take the 3-1
every single time.
First down, and they go back to Harris. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And that's a run characteristic of Damian Harris. When he touches it, he gets not what's just blocked, but he gets a few more yards as well. He's been dinged up his first 2 years with the Patriots, only 10 starts a year ago. But you have to believe that this coaching staff thinks that he's capable of bigger and better things.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And shedding through the tackle. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
Here's Johnson.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Harris. 48 yards on the ground for him so far.
And there we saw one of the downside.
ابغى بعد من
these motherfuckers trash juice, man. What a guard. Sick of this shit, really. I try to get a fool.
Yo.
But I don't, blood.
Blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 56 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
What's up, Damien? I'm not a goalie.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
On second down, this is Harris. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of...
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Damian Harris with a second touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Throwing on first is Wentz. He's got Jack Doyle. And they get him down before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Shut the fuck up!
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On first down, Wentz. And his throw here is incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing now is Wentz. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And they'll get this run past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
STG.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Wentz now to throw. And his throw is incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, it's not. That's a new Vanguard gun.
Lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And that is incomplete.
It hits a lot harder. They buffed it.
Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
Look it up on YouTube.
Badgley able to knock this one through.
Look it up on YouTube.
That gets him back within 10. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Taylor now to return it. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
I can hear that.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
We
have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense? Now that Patriots sideline not happy with what just transpired, and they're going to throw out the challenge flag. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
After reviewing the play, the rule on the field is reversed.
So a good challenge there. The look pretty conclusive. The feet were in, and it's a completed pass.
No, it's steady. It's steady, man. I use it. Wait, 47?
Now a first down carry for Harris. 66 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific.
You said he used the warning track. That's the better one.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
No, I'm thinking because the warning track has bigger, it's a lot bigger. The smaller guns are a lot bouncier. The STG warning track one is a lot smoother. That's the one I use. So use the warning track.
On first down, it's Harris.
It's not. Use the warning track though.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Yeah, the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as strong running gets them to the 9-yard line.
Yeah.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I should have it because mine's on 47.
Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. On the draw, it's Harris. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Damian Harris on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And if it might have a little bounce to it, so you have to control the recoil. It doesn't have that much to it. It has probably like tiny little bit. Use that STG though.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
It's not shit. No, it's not shit.
Bailey now to
use
kick
it,
away
man.
after the touchdown.
It's good.
The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Yeah.
They're looking for the big chunk now.
Yeah, because you do so.
And it's picked up by the Patriots. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football.
Yo.
And they still find ways to knock it free.
Name you. What's up, buddy? What's up, man? I got me a soda. I got me a soda, didn't you? Pepsi. Pepsi. It's all I drink.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Pepsi, baby. Yes, ma'am. My Pepsi's the game.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. That's caught at the 1. Touchdown, Patriots.
Devin Asiasi.
40 yards.
And the Patriots are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
What's your teammates?
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it down.
Well, a throw for Pittman is intercepted.
Devin McCourty picks it off. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. On for the extra point is Folk. And the route is on here in this first half. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moved.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. On 1st and 10, Jones. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And that'll be incomplete as it's knocked away. But a penalty flag is down. So who's this going to be on?
What's the deal, y'all?
So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Jones to throw on 2nd down. He's going to go up top again. And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. A big play there for New England.
But you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. 2nd and goal from the 1. Again, it's Harris. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
They'll try to run with Harris. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Damian Harris on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Patriots are pouring it on. Extra point up and good by Folk. And the rout is on here in this first half. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Matt Judon, his 2nd sack of the night. 2nd and 14. Another try after the first down sack. Wentz toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They got to hold on.
Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
Great point, bitch.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Darius Leonard able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34.
Tell the truth, partner. You didn't think he was coming.
Well, while I'm playing, I'm watching the NFL Game Day then. You know the push-up? While I'm playing with you.
Let me catch you standing around somewhere. You know.
No, I'm gonna put my phone. I'm gonna put my tablet against my TV so I can watch two screens at both once.
Man.